Does emotion regulation mean you just got to suppress emotion?
No, far from it. Suppressing emotion is a really bad way of managing your emotions. One of the most effective ways is reframing, as I've said. So thinking about things in a different way. Now, you know, if you made a big loss, it's very easy to get caught up in the emotions around that and want to win it back and be taking big risks and doing things you really shouldn't to do that. You know, for a retail investor, the right answer may sometimes be, I've made a big loss, I'm feeling emotional about it, exit the trade, take your loss, shut up shop for the day, don't do any more trading, go away and get your head together, get some exercise, deal with how you're feeling and then come back to it. If you're really, really experienced, you may not need to do that, but a lot of people will. A second thing that's becoming quite common is lots of people, including professional traders, are starting to turn to mindfulness practice as a way of managing your emotions. And essentially what you're aiming at there is the ability to notice your emotions but not get caught up in them, to have a certain detachment from them. And lots of people find that very helpful. There is actually some good neuroscience that sits behind it that suggests mindfulness practice can be really effective in helping good quality emotion regulation. But you know, a lot of the common sense advice that's around healthy living is probably also just as important. You know, eating well, getting good sleep, getting regular exercise. If you're doing anything stressful that requires you to manage your emotions, all of those are really important. You know, having a good regime of sleep, of eating well, and exercise is really good for helping you manage your emotions overall. It also turns out that actually that the heart health that comes from that helps with your high frequency heart rate variability, which is mixed evidence, but it may actually have some impact on your ability to effectively regulate your emotions. So heart health may actually be quite helpful there.
I think you may have covered it, but is emotional response, the ability to regulate an emotional response, something learned with experience, or is it?
Yes, absolutely. Effective emotion regulation is definitely something that we can learn. It's also affected by our circumstances. There are circumstances in which we will always find it harder to regulate our emotions. You know, I talked about, you know, novice traders versus really expert traders find it much harder to regulate their emotions, but right across that range of experience and expertise, everybody finds it harder to regulate their emotions in volatile markets. You know, it's also recognising the circumstances in which it is going to be emotionally tough. Losing money is always emotionally tough.